Come on. Make my day. Wait, that's the wrong movie. Howdy everybody, welcome to MaffmanJones Movie Reviews. I'm your host, John Maffio, and today's featured movie is The Magnificent Seven. It's a remake of a movie that came out in 1960. This one is directed by Anton Fuqua. It stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Vincent D'Onofrio, and Ethan Hawke, among others. Yee-haw! You're a dead man walking, boy! Alright, I'm gonna drop the accent now. The plot of the film revolves around... Revolver, whatever. It revolves around a town that is attacked by the main antagonist, who's played by Peter Sarsgaard. Denzel Washington shows up, and a woman who had some tragedies happen with Peter Sarsgaard's character offers Denzel like a shizzle ton of money. So Denzel's like, okay, I'll defend your town. He recruits a bunch of knick-knack, paddywhack, badasses, and that's where the Magnificent Seven comes into play. And them, along with the girl and some others, defend the town against Peter Sarsgaard, who wants to take the town away from them for land and money. Let's get serious. I really enjoyed this movie. A dope cowboy and his band of misfits defend a town that is under peril against a really bad person. That's it. The movie didn't have any right to be as fun and as incredibly entertaining as it was. But I guess you could say this movie has its heart in the right place, and in a director, Anton Fuqua, who is a really capable director. He hasn't always made the greatest movies, but he made Training Day. This movie, though, I would watch over and over again. It's a little bit over 2 hours, but it never has a dull moment. I was always entertained, or I was always engrossed and engaged within the story. As simple as it was, you really get behind this cast of characters who were recruited to stop this bad guy. No need to mention the cinematography. It's gorgeous. It's all shot practically for the most part. You have performances by a bunch of very competent actors. Chris Pratt, I for some reason thought this was going to be a movie where I was like, yep, he's kind of wearing out. But no, Chris Pratt's like the scene stealer in this movie, and he's always intimidating. He's an intimidating character in this movie. As fun as he was and as Chris Pratty as he can be in certain moments, there are a couple lines of dialogue where I was like, just cringy. For the most part, he actually plays a really solid character. Denzel. He is Denzel Washington. He wears all black, he's got a black hat, he's got a straight-laced attitude, and he will do what he has to do to get his job done. Every participating member of the Magnificent Seven acting, whether it was an expanded or limited role, had something to do, and they were all memorable in their own right. The only critical thing I will say is that Vincent D'Onofrio's character, I loved him, but his voice really irritated me. It was like a really weird Western high-pitched accent, and just the way he pronunciated things, it kind of got to me a little bit. As I said before, the movie feels like very grand and very immense in scale. You definitely feel like you are watching a movie. The music's also very bombastic. Some moments feel like they didn't need the bombastic music that they had, but it does help in juxtaposition to create this immense scale. And also, the action sequences are really entertaining to watch. You get everything that you would expect in a Wild Wild West movie when it comes to hand-to-hand combat, arrows, revolvers, people shooting each other, people running away, Gatling guns, all-out war, which you don't normally see in cowboy movies. It's just a badass Western. The ending of the movie did surprise me in a few ways. I'm not going to spoil it, obviously, but the ending of the movie, in terms of a couple outcomes, really did take me by surprise. But overall, I gotta say this really slow so I don't stutter. The Magnificent Seven was one of the most entertaining movies I've seen all year. It's very simple. It's a very simple movie. It's a long movie, but you never feel the length. The characters are all fun to watch, and the action sequences are crazy. I recommend this movie highly. For what it is, The Magnificent Seven is a 4 out of 5 stars. It's a darn good movie. But now I want to know from you guys. What did you think of The Mag 7? Let me know in the comments down below. Who's your favorite character in the movie? And if you were a cowboy in the Wild Wild West, what would you be doing? If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and check out the rest of my social medias in the info box. I'm John Maffio, aka MaffmanJones, and I'm subconsciously just realizing that I'm starting to do a Western accent as I finish this review. What's wrong with me? I might have to go to Idaho or something, go cleanse this Western spirit out of me because I can't get it out, yeah!